I can't believe they thought of me. The sound of music is doing something to me. I actually can't believe how good they look. It is normally these days where I would wait until Monday evening or even Tuesday to start the weekly vlog, but I've just walked into my flat. It's 10 AM on Monday morning. I spend some Mondays traveling back from my boyfriend's house because we are a little bit long distance, and I always stay the extra night because I work for myself on the Monday, so I like always have. Only the last couple of weeks have I had a job, but still I don't work on Mondays, so I have the luxury of being able to stay another night, and then when he goes to work he drops me at the train station. It's a lovely little routine, but it means my Mondays start a little bit later and a little bit like disrupted, which I really don't mind. But what I will say is trains make me feel violently ill and end up with me just staring at my phone. But we need to get straight on with editing the weekly vlog because that's what Mondays are for. So I'm just making myself a quick cough. Oh my God. Oh, Mondays are so boring to watch. It's 1:30. I've just finished the weekly vlog, but we also need to get our life together. This is the only con now with my boyfriend having weekends off, is that like you don't get to reset on your weekends. So every Monday when I come back or he leaves, my life's a mess. Why can I not keep this plant alive? Because it feels like it's getting overwatered, but then I leave it and now look, it looks like this one's dying. But these stems are soggy. Why are they soggy? They're soggy as if they've been overwatered. But the plant's fucking bone dry. Like, that is Sogsville. Like, look, you touch it and the whole thing comes off. It's literally soggy. Soggy woggy. Look, they go, because they're sogs. Sogsville. I feel like I'm still in my pyjamas even though I got up and showered and everything this morning. And got changed. I feel like I'm in my pyjamas. I feel like I've just like not done anything all day. Okay, I've had a little break and a little tidy. Wash is on, as you've seen. I'm unpacked from the weekend and just like the like mad rush of last week. Just finished my little weekly shop. I really did not need much. I'm trying to just like use what's in my cupboard because I've got rice and I've got pasta and I've got veggies in the fridge still and I've got veggies in the freezer. So I literally just got some chicken and some little bits. I'll show you. 13 items, 20 quid. It was a good one. Hey girls, you want to see what I got? Super quick, promise. Apparently I went shopping with the Sweet Tooth because I got party rings, I got caramel wafers. I did buy their fake Graze little bars because I used to love those when I was vegan. And then guys, I seen that mini rolls and I don't know why, I just couldn't resist. I got 2 packs of chicken. I'm gonna meal prep like a whole pack of this now. I'm gonna make my lunch and dinner for the next 2 days because I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday this week. And I'm actually quite excited to work like 2 consecutive days. I feel like that would be quite nice. I've got some crispy salad leaf and some spinach. I've got some baby cucumbers, much preferred to normal. I've got some hummus, so I've got some wraps, I've got some strawberries, some blueberries and some Toms. Really nothing crazy, nothing major, nothing shocking. We've got Goes Without Saying in the ears and we're just gonna get going straight away because it's currently 4. I'm meeting the girls for dinner at 6. I'm meeting 2 girls from my retreat actually at 6 and I'm so excited. Really, actually, I've got about half an hour, so I might actually only get around to making my lunch for the next couple of days, but that's fine. That's what I need, really. Good morning. It is Tuesday, which means it is a work day, which means it is currently 9:30, but it is very sunny today. And we're in the office, so I've just got the tram to Ancoats and I'm gonna walk over to the office now and get started on my work, I guess. I had the most gorgeous dinner ever last night with Lily and Emily got the drilling. I'll talk to you about it later, but I did not get my camera out. We sat down for dinner at 6 PM, looked at our phones, realised it was 9 PM. We had not shut up once. Or like just like dithered from the conversation. Nobody had picked up their phone in 3 hours and we had to rush and leave because Lily had a really early start today. So my cup is full and I'm feeling great. Gosh, that is a little bit lovely. Guys, today's gone so fast. I'm currently just walking back from work, but as you can probably see, well, I don't know if you know, how well do you know Media City by now from my vlogs? We're in Media City, which is obviously quite near to me, which is quite nice because now I get to walk home and I'm not that far from home. So I say that I'm probably as far as a walk as I am tram from where we normally are, but it's nice to be able to walk it. But I'm gonna go home now and I'll give you a debrief. I am home and I have 2 parcels that I actually have no idea what they are, and one of them is in a fairly big box. So I thought we could open together while I say I'd catch you up. Oh, yay! Goodie! I was thinking about these on the way home and I was like, I never answered him properly. I've got some new Whoop bands. Whoop basically came out with, I forgot to put mine back on today. I take it off when I get in the shower because it gets wet, and they basically have come out with some rubber bands. That makes it sound not impressive. Oh, I've got a blue one. They've come out with like rubber bands, like an Apple Watch or a Garmin would kind of have on, because Whoops is like a super knit, which I've got this in. Ooh, I've wanted this one for a while actually. This is gorge. Oh, and it's silver. Okay, she's much cooler than what I had. But they're this like fabric. So bear in mind they're also like a fitness suit watch. Like if you're swimming, if you're showering, I kind of just take mine off because otherwise it just sits really wet all day. And I basically said, can they send me a new one of these? But the white and the pink was sold out. So they said, we'll send you some other bits. So I've got a blue rubber one and then 2 knit ones. So that lilac-y one, and I think this is pink or red. Oh, what? She's cool. Look at her. She's a nice material actually. That's different to the rest. This is way thinner than my current one, and it's way thinner than this one. This is hydro knit. Ah, okay, they've got a hydro knit and a super knit. Okay, I like this one. This is the hydro. It is a seriously stunning evening. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's actually a bit weird. Welcome to the Mitchum Run Club. Oh, we're excited to... Oh yeah, I did actually get 2 Mitchum deodorants in my AJ Bell race bag, like winning bag, finishing bag. They're partnering up with AJ Bell. So we've got, oh my god, these literally are everywhere. The Mango Free Sol Greens, we've got some Mitchum socks. Literally this morning I was like, need to order more deodorant because I have a Mitchum spray in my cupboard, but it's out. And my Mitchum roll-on is also out. And I have there, this is so funny. Oh no, this isn't the one I have. This is what I thought I bought last time. They're balm. But I bought this like gel to cream one, which I must admit, not the biggest fan of. But I thought I'd bought this. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh my god, that smells gorgeous. I like the smell of that one. Literally, I was going to say to you, I need to do some ordering tonight because there's a few things I need. And this was one of them. And now, like Mitchum as well. I'm a Mitchum girl. I am. And we've got some fun running bits. We've also got all the same in boys, and my boyfriend uses Mitchum, so he'll be getting those. We've got some Goo Energy Chews in, what's that, orange and strawberry. We've got a little Mitchum armband. And then we've got some gels, I think. So that's a good way to try some more gels, although none of these sound like flavours I would use. I would use a berry, try berry. Salted caramel, no, and chocolate, no. Like, I would not have those on a run. They sound like they would make you be sick. That's exciting. What a cute parcel, it smells great. I feel like I should spray some deodorant. I've got a run that I'm going to do today. Ignore me. We are going to go and do it. It's a lovely evening. Why not? I've got a 5k race on Thursday, so no isn't really an option right now. And it should probably be like right now. Otherwise, I just feel like it's already 6, like, it's not gonna happen otherwise. But I had the best dinner ever yesterday. I love those girls so much. It was just so nice to sit and relate to people and kind of just feel like, I don't know, like this always just like unnerving sense of just like there's never enough time in a day. And like Lily started a new job and it's 8:30 till 6:30, and we were just saying like, there's gotta be more to life. Just talking about that horrible cycle that sometimes you get stuck in of like, what is more beneficial here, going to bed an hour earlier or taking that hour to do something that might energise me, whether that is meal prep or exercise or journal or meditate for Lily or just like things like that. It's this vicious cycle of like knowing what to do when, I guess, and just that, yeah, knowing what will give you energy versus what you can actually be bothered to do kind of thing. And never really knowing in that moment what would be the most beneficial, but it was just such a good chat. And I'm currently taking a break from the podcast just to kind of like rethink and realign myself with some things, and it was just such a nice chat to have, and it made me feel, I don't know, inspired, comforted, validated. Adrenaline sent me off a little bit too quick, and that never happens to me. I never go above my easy pace because even my easy pace is hard. But the sun and the music is doing something to me. Oh, I do love a sunny evening run most of the time. That run was lovely. I have put these colours in my hair. I just washed and dried my hair, and we're gonna try these again because, well, I have got a spot sticker on, sorry if that's distracting. I've washed and dried my hair, and I won't be exercising tomorrow morning before work because I ran today and my race is Thursday, so tomorrow we're gonna do a rest day. And I'm not going to the gym this week. I've been talking about having a proper deload week for so long. I'm excited to sit down, run done. Running is so funny because like 1 minute it's like, oh, I've got to run, and the next minute it's done, and you're like, God, I'm so glad I went for a run. Like, I just think that is so magical when that happens in an evening. When like you can't be arsed and the next thing you know it's finished. It's like, oh my God. Can't believe I nearly didn't do that. Bedtime. I've been on the phone to my mum for like ever. For like an hour and a half maybe. Now it's 10:20, so it's bedtime. I would like to read, but I don't know, maybe I'll do Sudoku. I'm not done a Sudoku in a while. No, I want to read. I am enjoying my book. Even if it's for like 15 minutes, I am going to read. Good morning. I have just woken up and had a shower. And we're going to take this hair out. Absolutely a-okay to sleep on, but look at this side compared to this side. I do tend, oh no, I don't even tend to sleep on that side. Oh God, look at them top first ones. Oh my God, unreal. Even the back ones, really. Oh my God, yay. That's the first time I've used that one properly. I've got a comb and a little bit of hairspray. Oh my God, I'm really impressed. I literally just went and found a bench and read on the bench for like half an hour, and I'm walking home like this. It's giving nerdy energy, I can't lie. Who walks with a book? It's giving bookworm, but this is really quite fantastic. And I'm annoyed that I didn't start it sooner. It's a bit like, oh, okay, it's a bit like in the heart, you know, but it's, as I'm sure you can imagine, and I'm sure half of you know, it is a really good book. Excited to finish it. Like I said, obviously I do know the story, but the book's written as if you don't know what's going on. Like even the blurb is just like, usually we'd give you some clues on the book cover, but in this case I think it would spoil the reading of the book. We think it's important that you start to read this without knowing what it's about. So like, you still actually don't really know. Obviously I do, like where they are and what's going on. So when they do like subtle things, it's like, ugh. Because obviously you know what it is, but I'm really enjoying it. Guys, I literally left my keys on the bench I was sat on. That is so bad. And when I was walking there, I was like, there's no point going all the way up to the bench. Like, I know full well I dropped them before I got there. I went to put them in my bag. I've obviously dropped them and not put them in my bag. I'm not walking all the way up to the bench. And then part of me was just like, but what if they just sat on there for some weird reason? I am back and I am dressed. I feel like my outfit's a little bit weird. I don't know, I can't decide if the denim is cute or not. Avo and chicken sausages is on the make. It is 8:30, so I need to hurry up a little bit. That bloody double walk. It took time from me. I've got half an hour to eat this, pop some makeup on, and just like get everything ready. I was gonna make a smoothie, but I guess probably not. It's okay, I've got time. The more stressed I get, the more like frantic I am, the more I waste time. I'm not gonna lie, the flat is a mess, but I've got 10 minutes, so can't complain. Guys, my hair is not curly. Not even a little bit curly. Oh, I need to wash my coffee cup. Let's start. Just left work, brain fried, and it's raining. It's literally raining. and I have to, well, not have to, but I'm walking to Izzy's because it's monthly girls' night dinner party. It's fucking horrible. It's dinner time.
For me.
Thanks, chef.
This is my dinner. You're amazing, Izzy.
You're such a good chef.
I know, it was all me. She's done absolutely nothing.
I worked so hard.
I made that salad.
And it looks yum. That's all.
Thanks, God.
Smells, I don't know what it is that smells delicious, but it smells delicious.
It's probably my marinade.
Yeah, probably. Good morning. I came on my period last night, finally, after 2 months, like 2 months late. So it's kind of hit me like a ton of bricks. My skin, I knew anyway, like how much it was affecting me because like the week before, when my period was super regular, the week before I would get really bad spots and get really just quite sad. And I feel like, although the sadness hasn't been that bad, the spots and like the other symptoms have literally lasted like a month where I've been late. It's like the week before my period has lasted a month. So I'm glad it is here, but it is race day and now it's here. But I'm hoping like I don't get too bad cramps because it was last night. Normally the first day of my period I die, but normally in the morning as well. So hopefully it will like just be fine. But it is obviously now mega short work time for the next 2 days, which is nice. I forgot to vlog, but I've got a friend. We went and got a coffee, went on a walk. Now I'm just receiving a pep talk about tonight.
She's getting this fucking
you know, it's tough, but I'm tougher.
There's pacers, so she's just gonna stick with the pacer.
Yeah.
And just, it's gonna be the worst 29
Yeah, no,
minutes
it's gonna
of
be
your
really,
entire life.
it's gonna be really bad.
But once it's done, you know that I've seen all over Pinterest where it's like, pain is
cry.
temporary, Strava's
Strava's
stats
forever.
are forever.
No, because you actually can't even fucking fathom the meeting I just had. Like, I'm gonna cry again. Oh, I'm gonna cry again. I literally have not stopped since I got off the phone nearly an hour ago. I literally just had oh, every time I say it out loud I literally am like the meeting of my dreams. Like it's so crazy because I don't think the people on the call understand that what they just proposed to me I like wrote New Year's resolutions about. Like I don't think they quite understand like how much I've wanted to do exactly what they were like proposing. I just can't believe it. Like I just can't believe it. At the beginning of the year, me and Molly did 5 of these. Today I put one in my fridge, which is so funny because I literally looked at the other one that I'm talking about earlier. This is sub 30-minute 5K, so I put it in the fridge, hopefully for tonight. I literally looked at one earlier and thought, it's not gonna happen, is it? And it's about what I just had a phone call about. Like the bottle doesn't have a brand on it, but it was about this brand. It was about this brand. It's always been. Even if it like doesn't go anywhere, like I just can't believe, I'm so grateful they thought of me. Like I just can't, I can believe it, but like I can't believe they thought of me. Like this could have been anyone, literally anyone in the world, and I'm like, me? Oh my god, if I don't get this sub 30 tonight, like I'm never getting it. The amount of adrenaline running through my body is obscene. Like I actually probably need to calm down a little bit because anyway, I'm gonna chill out. I've literally just got some normal pasta sauce, nice and plain before race day, you know. Literally 3 C's, pasta, chicken, cheese. Am I okay? Am I okay? 3 C's, pasta, chicken, cheese. We are about to find out if I can run a sub 30-minute 5K. Let's put this in the fridge, hopefully to drink it later tonight. Which I'm aware to most people is the meatiest little goal ever, but to me it's quite big. I am really not the best at running for multiple different reasons, but I love it and that's all that matters. I've just finished an 8-week training block with Runner. You can use code Megan2 for 2 weeks free, and today we're gonna go put it to the test. We're going to a 5K race. 1, 2, 8, 1. I got my number. I'm so excited to like get a medal. No, I'm joking. Although Media City is where I got into running, so I am excited to have a medal that says Media City regardless of like what happens today. I've got to put my little tag on my shoe. I got my loop on. This means she's speedy. We went for the hip.
Some of you have got a real game face and are ready.
We did it! We did it, we did it, we did it. Runner, you are magical. In 8 weeks, I've shaved 3 minutes nearly off my PB that I have. I'm so happy with myself. We did it, we did it, we did it. Oh my God. And like I said, this wonderful place, Media City, is where I got into running, is where I fell in love with running. So I feel like this medal is forever gonna just like mean that to me, even when I'm old and grey. Cheers! Good morning. I don't know what happened yesterday. I just got, I think, way too excited and overwhelmed about the race that I literally forgot to take you with me. Well, I forgot to take you with me landscape. I took you with me portrait, which you would have seen, and so I'm gonna be honest, not that it's honest, but like, not that it's not honest, do you know what I mean? Not that it's anything weird. So yesterday when I finished the race, my watch, the finish line, when I went through the finish line, I was at 4 kilometers and 97, so I had 30 more meters to run, and I wanted the 5k on my watch, like I wanted the 5k on my Strava, and on my Garmin, like I wanted the PB obviously on my Strava, even though I'd got it by the chip time, obviously. Well, so I thought. So I took my bottle of water and then I was like, I don't care, I'm gonna be a freak. Stopped it, obviously when I went through the finish line, and then when I looked I was like, oh, it's not 5. So I took the water from them and then like quickly scurried off. So my time on my watch was 29:27 running time. Obviously it kind of like paused for 10 seconds and then I realized and then went again. So like the overall time of the run on my watch was 30 minutes and 4 seconds, but of which was running was 29:27. And then I went online to see my chip time, because your chip time is always faster than your watch. No, your watch normally always tends to be faster, doesn't it? Yeah, your watch always tends to be faster. Sorry, I literally lied then. Your watch always tends to be faster, and it's normally because they've properly measured the course and you know that that is exactly 5 kilometers or whatever, normally. And your watch can sometimes be a little bit over, a little bit fast. And then I quickly went online to look at my chip time because I thought it would be, just to look. I did think it would be faster though, like I was surprised because I was following the 30-minute pacer and then I raced away from him with 800 meters left to go, because like on my watch we were getting quite close and I was like, shit, like this is the like of like 30 seconds or not, and I've been following you the whole way. So then when we finished, he was a good while behind me, and I was like, oh, I wonder what my chip time was then, because I must have been a lot faster than 30 minutes if he was nowhere in sight when I finished, which is why I looked at my chip time and thought it would be faster. And then I seen my gun time was 31:37, and I was like, there's no way, like, how has that happened? I was faster than the 30-minute pacer, so I never clicked on it fully to see my full results, and then I realised the gun time means like from when the gun went off to when I finished, but my chip time, like from when I crossed the start line, your actual time, was 29:05. Because when I was approaching the finish line I was like, I feel like my time might even start with 28 here, so now I'm a bit like, oh fuck, like I wish I just went that little bit faster and then my time started with 28, but oh well. I'm absolutely chuffed either way. I got to open my little bottle of Prosecco, and yeah, I just came back and died really, drank my Prosecco and ate some True Fruit, and I did sit on FaceTime to my friend for like 2 hours. But this morning I woke up, had a call with Gemma. Guys, my Croatia trip, True Travels always do big last minute deals on their trips. My Croatia trip is currently no it's not, it's currently £850. £850 a week sailing Croatia with me and the girlies. So there is 7 of you booked on through me. And then the way they were doing these was there was supposed to be a couple of creators on the boat. The other creator has had, bless her heart, a really big family emergency, so she's had to pull out. So the girls that were going along with her, all but one, have pulled out as well. So they've opened it to the public now. So there's 7 girlies through me, 1 girlie that was supposed to be there with another creator, and then there's a couple of the public booked on right now, all still girls. There's looking like there's about 15 of us on the boat right now, but it's got a big offer on, so they're expecting people to book on a lot, because a lot of you have booked on in the last like couple days. So people must be umming and ahhing and then finally just deciding, fuck it, let's go. Anyway, so that is currently on a big offer, and I'm gonna go into town now to buy stuff for the summer party. We need candles, we need some more vases, I think, and how many of these do we have? I think 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are all the candle holders. I love that they're all different, but we are gonna need some more vases, so I think the best shout is probably a charity shop, because Sostrus and Green do have these, but they are like £2.50, which if you need a couple is quite a lot. So we need 10 candles, a couple more vases. I wouldn't mind having a look for a yellow dress. I love the dress I'm wearing. I actually think I'm gonna wear this one. Molly thinks the floral. So I think I'm gonna wear that one, but I'm gonna have a look for a yellow dress, and I'm also gonna have a look for just some summer bits, because I actually don't have any clothes really to bring to Croatia. Like I don't own any shorts or like skirts. So I'm gonna have a little look, nothing crazy. And I need to be back because I've got my colposcopy tonight, which if you're unaware is like a smear test, but it's not a smear test because I'm too young to have a smear test. And you do a smear test to essentially check if you have the cells that I have, and I have them. So every single year I have to have a biopsy. So it's essentially the same process as a smear, but instead of a smear, it's a biopsy. So they clip a little bit of your cervix, I think it is, away. It's really not the best appointment. It's fine. Like it is absolutely fine. The first time, I've been having them every year since I was 21, so this is my third now. So it is absolutely fine, but it is just a bit of like an invasive appointment. Like it's a little bit vulnerable, and I'm on my period, which means I had a wax booked anyway because it's my week to get a wax. So I had to cancel that yesterday because I'm on my period. So I'm hairy and I'm on my period, and they said as long as I'm not really heavy, it should be fine. So I just feel like I'm gonna feel a bit like embarrassed later on, but it's important to get it done. The actual thing is fine. It really doesn't hurt, it's whatever. It's just if you get, like last year, I'm not gonna lie, I had a really bad appointment. I cried a lot, and we actually made a complaint about the person that did my appointment just because she was really inappropriate. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it really wasn't the best, but it's because of the person it was. And it wasn't even anything bad. She was basically just like the whole time like, so what do you do for a living? And I always just kind of go like, oh, I work in social media. And then she really was digging. And then she was just like, oh, so your parents don't care that you never went to uni? And I was like, oh, I did go to uni. I graduated with a first. And she was like, oh, and this is what you decided to do. So how much money do you make? 30, 40, 50? Did you get your trainers for free? Did you get what you're wearing for free? And was just like, I wouldn't let my children do that and stuff like that. And she was rude in a different way, like so inappropriate. You shouldn't say that to someone anyway. Never mind when their legs are in fucking whatever they're called and you're literally shoving your fingers and metal things up my vagina. Talk to me nicely. Like, anyway, the actual appointment itself is fine. It's nothing to be worried about. It doesn't hurt. It's a bit vulnerable. It's a bit invasive, but like the first time I had it, she was really, really lovely. But yeah, last time I did cry a lot afterwards. The best part of the trip, candle time. Okay, I have to show you what I got today because I love these kind of shops. Like, I love to know everybody's favourite shampoo, conditioner, like the toothpaste you're using, all your favourite little makeup items. Like, I love that shit. I went to Space NK, which is so bougie for me, but it was for the world's best eyebrow gel. Are you seeing these brows? And are you just like seeing my brows recently? We know if there's one thing we know about Megan, what do we know? She would pay good fucking money for a good eyebrow lamp. There is nothing, in my opinion, that an eyebrow lamp can't fix. I think it's the one thing that is like, it's the one thing I would forever get done. Like, I would pick an eyebrow lamination over like literally getting my hair cut, but it has to be a good one, preferably by my lady in Leeds. We all know this. I don't live in Leeds now. I can't find a Manchester one that's good. All my eyebrow lammies recently have sucked dick, to be honest. So I wasn't even on the hunt for this. It was just in my Sephora bag and I was like, oh yeah, I should try that. Expecting nothing of it because look at it. It just looks like every other eyebrow gel that you're gonna like open it and it's gonna be liquidy and just like, you know, just do nothing. And to be honest, it even looks like that. Like it looks like nothing special. You can tell it's a bit waxy, but it's like, okay. Like this, you can't even see product on this brush. It's like, okay, this is the fucking shit. This is the bee's fucking knees. Like this is the best thing I've ever put on my eyebrows ever. Oh, it's so good. So I got that. It's the Rare Beauty Brow Harmony Lifting something or other. The Brow Harmony Flexible Lifting Gel. It's just so good. I will say it is £17 for this, but so good. This was, I shouldn't have bought this in Space NK because it was actually really expensive and it's not this expensive in other places, but I just seen they did it there, so I picked it up. This is, I spoke about this on my Instagram before. I got this in April time, maybe even March, and I've used it it must have been April because I remember posting about it before my birthday being like, this is the shiznit. And I think I'd been using it for a couple of weeks. So it must have been April and I've used it every single day since and I ran out last week. So like a good 3 months, April, May, June, all of July, nearly like 4 months. It's just this little thing. It is the Dr. Jart Camo, Tiger Grass Camo Drops. I have not put foundation on my face, BB cream on my face, anything on my face other than this since I got it in April. Like, I can't fucking tell you how incredible this is. So what I do is a pump of this and a pump of, it was the Be Perfect bronze, just like bronzing drops, but any kind of bronzing drop, Jesus Christ, I just can't tell you how good it is. And it's SPF 35, so I don't wear SPF other than that. If I'm not wearing that, I'm going on a run, I'll put SPF on, obvi. But why say obvi? Not really. I'm not really an avid SPF wearer. I'm sorry, I wish I was, I forget. But then with this, I don't have to. Anyway, it's incredible. It like covers everything. It's just, I can't believe how good it is. I got the L'Oreal Glotion. I got it in Deep Glow in the end. I sat and was trying them all and I went for this one in the end. Because I do use it as like bronzing drops, although I am scared it literally is maybe a bit too much. I've got some napkins for the event. This is like the colour selection. It's sunset theme, so that's them. Into boots, I needed some top ups from my fucking faves. These are probably like my 3, am I about to say what I'm about to say? If I could only ever buy 3 skin products again, it might be these. It would definitely fucking be this, that's for sure. The Inkey List Salicylic Acid Cleanser. Nothing compares. If you are an oily skin girly, or not even oily skin, if you get like a lot of blackheads, you're like acne kind of prone, I can't tell you how good this is, especially if you're a blackheads girl, because everybody talks about spots, everybody talks about acne. I'm blackheads. Like, people think I have cute freckles on my nose. They're blackheads. Like, I'm a blackhead girly. This makes me feel like I have taken my Foreo or like an exfoliating glove to my face. Like, I've never known anything like it. It's a face wash that just literally, it's just so good. My skin never feels as like clean, but not like stripped back clean is not what I'm trying to say. Not like, but just genuinely as clean as this. And for it to be salicylic acid in a cleanser and have that much effect is just like incredible. And I've not had it for a while because I actually got sent a different salicylic acid face wash just when I'd run out of this one. So I was like, I'll give it a go. I need to start using the stuff that I get sent. Like, why go not waste my money on this, but like, I've got one sitting here, may as well try it. Just doesn't compare. Like, this is just, I can't tell you how much I love this. Hyaluronic acid, I wanted to get the big one, but Boots had run out of it. This is a non-negotiable product for me. Again, I was trying a different one and like, it was fine, but this is just like, for what it is, it's so good, it's so simple, it's really quite like inexpensive for what it is. And this is the Bioactive Ceramide Repairing and Plumping Moisturizer. This is the Inkey product that I went to an event for at the beginning of the year. And bearing in mind I have like oilier skin, you would think that I wouldn't want a moisturiser like this, but it's just so good. Like, it's just for everybody. I feel like it really helps repair my skin barrier. My skin just feels really soft. It just feels like it's not like affected. It just feels a bit brighter. Love. These 3 skin products from Inky, I will go back and buy time and time and time and time again. Good morning. It is 8 AM. My boyfriend should be here any minute now. And I tanned last night for our summer party tomorrow. I will always tan like that. So the day before the thing. So if the thing's on Saturday, I'll be tanning on the Thursday night, waking up and washing it on the Friday. Because I don't want to wake up and wash it off on the morning of. I don't know, like, what if something's gone wrong? And I always just think it looks better and it's like darker the day after it's been washed off. Like, I just feel like that's when it always looks best. I was going to bed last night and I was like, oh my God, I should do these. So I got out of bed, I was reading, I got out of bed and have tried it again. Because my hair is not like fresh. I washed it Thursday night, so I didn't wash it yesterday. So I thought we could try it again. And I've just woken up and put on the Tiger Drops, the Glotion, and a bit of blush. I feel like I mastered it this time. I don't think I'm really gonna touch them. Because last time I brushed them out, and I think that was the downfall. So I'm gonna put some dry shampoo in, just to give some lift and some movement to that top bit that was obviously a bit flat. I actually can't believe how good they look. I hope these ones stay a bit better, just because it's not completely fresh hair. This is the Olaplex dry shampoo, and I can't lie, I did get sent it, so I don't know how much it is, but it is so good. I would say it's the perfect dry shampoo for something like this. Like, if I need my hair to like not be greasy, it's gonna be Batiste. And the Batiste Active one is incredible, but again, they sent me the Active one and this one in the same box, so I'm not gonna go out and buy it again while I've still got dry shampoo in the house. But this one is so good for like if you're walking out the house and actually like your front 2 bits need a bit of something. It smells incredible. It does really work. There's zero white, like absolutely zilch white, but it's not gonna like mop up the oil like a Batiste would. That is boyfriend. Perfect. I think my boyfriend's gonna say, oh my God, cute hair. I'm hoping I can, I was about to say convince him. He won't need convincing, but I'm thinking we can go to Flat Baker and get a coffee and a pastry, because we need to go and pick up my cake for the event, which is in Ancoats anyway. We did our Flat Baker run. This iced coffee is the size of my head. Carter bought running trainers. We went to Up and Running. And what's this one? This is mine. Look. No, I'm sorry. Feel the weight of that in your hand. I had my heart set on, oh, that's not what I wanted. I have my heart set on a cinnamon swirl all weekend. It's like filled, look, with, it looks like one of those cookie croissants.
You've got it in your hand. Right, what's next?
Oh my God.
Is it good?
Are you eating it now?
Yeah, of course I am.
Carter got croissant tiramisu. I don't even know if I like tiramisu. I don't think I've ever had normal tiramisu. So if I'm being completely honest, that's where the vlog ends. I did film some bits from the summer party, but none of it makes any sense. I will get better at filming my events, but I just get so engrossed in the event itself that I don't have anything. But Molly did vlog quite a lot of it, so if you do want to go and see it, I'm sure Molly will upload her vlog in the next couple of days. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope you enjoyed what I did film all week, and I'll see you next week.